Left channel, right channel, center.
問一答自己紹介
Yeah, and the tape's
それじゃあ
rolling.
行くよさお名前は
Katt Phloxworthy.
呼び方は
Just Cat.
あなたは何系 VTuber?
Nerdy cat girl who features spaceflight.
誕生日は
May 4.
年齢は
Older than pneumatic.
性別は
Transgender
身
female.
長は
Foot 11.
出身は
Sacramento County.
チャームポイントは
Dialogue hair clip.
突然モノマネどうぞ
What's up, Dad?
活動場所は
Switch 2.
はじめの挨拶
Thank you for joining me.
終わりの挨
Bye.
推しマークは
None at present.
配信タグは
Catlight feed.
ファンアートは
Cat pics.
ファンネームは
Casses.
好きな色は
Iro.
好きな
Vintage computers and
得
video.
意なことは
Catchy.
ここで一言愛の告白好
I love you.
きな食べ物は
Ethnic foods.
好きなのは
Craft soda.
好きな漫画は
10.
趣味は好きなゲームは
Left 4 Dead 2.
音楽は
Classic rock.
苦手なことは
Human stupidity.
尊敬するのは
Space furry people.
では
ISS crew
最後にみん
interview.
なに一言どう
Thanks
ぞ
so much for yours and a final status check.
Go Atlas. Go Centaur. Go Katt Phlox.
You have permission to launch.
3, 2, 1. RD-180 ignition. Booster ignition and liftoff of Atlas V and Centaur. Oh, boy. I just realized my mic has been off this whole damn time. Oh, God. Anyway, like I was saying, we've seen a whole bunch of major milestones, including the furthest we've been from Earth ever at 252,760 miles. The closest we've been to the moon since 1972 at 4,067 miles. And, of course, this is the first flight around the moon, flight anywhere close to the moon since 1972. The first actual flyby since 1970, and the first planned flyby since 1968 for Apollos 17, 13, and 11 respectively. And on top of that, the other things that have happened, let's see. Of Apollo 7 through 17, all of which were crewed, 7 never left Earth, and was the first crewed test of the Apollo craft. And Apollo 8 was the first one to the moon, did not have a LEM on there. Everything else was present except the LEM. 9 was a full stack. The only thing is it only went as far as Earth orbit, so they could test everything. And since then, they number 10 did go to the moon, but did not actually land. They were just making sure all the mechanics were in place. 11th was the first landing. 13 unfortunately did not go to the moon because of the destruction of the explosion of a liquid oxygen tank. And on top of that, they had to retreat into the LEM in order to use as a life raft for the remainder of the mission. And on top of that, they had to essentially had to scuttle that particular mission and survive all the way to the end in there. And on top of that, during the course of their free return to Earth, they until a couple hours ago, until about an hour or two ago, Apollo 13 was the furthest spacecraft to ever with crew on it the furthest away from Earth that had ever gone. Now, integrity, which is part for Artemis II, just broke that at 252,760 miles. And now they're back on their way home, and they're going through an eclipse of themselves, if you will. Basically, they have the moon between them and the sun, and they're getting some rare opportunities. And unlike the ones on the Earth, which only last a few minutes, this one is better part of an hour. And on top of that, they actually had to charge their batteries before they actually went in there because without sun, their solar arrays don't work. But once they get out of there, they should be fine. So anyway, let's see. I don't know if the I'm going to turn up the YouTube stuff a little bit more. If it's too loud, please let me know. But I definitely want to be able to hear it, and I also want to be able to hear it, especially if we happen to see anything, we can actually catch that in real time. Anyway, what we're going to go ahead and do, we're waiting on things to happen. They're in the process of going through that very localized solar. Excuse me. And we are now going to then pick up my game until we get any kind of major developments. And of course, we have the coverage to my right. I need to turn that on. I'm going to turn on the okay, I'm actually going to listen to the local web browser so I can at least hear what's going on. So on that note, let's go ahead and start the game, shall we? I think we'll do this. And I should probably put the game in front of me. And I'm going to keep an eye on the. I can keep an eye on the actual mission from here. And right now, one of the things they were doing is looking to see which planets they could see around the area. They said they saw Venus. Now that they're saying they should be seeing Saturn and various other of the outer planets in there. I'm just going to leave them as they are right now, just to start. Yow. Speaking of rocketry, or going elsewhere. Because one of the things people have been talking about as far as fast travel within the Earth is leaving the atmosphere just a short time and then coming back in, just to get rid of the whole concept of air resistance and drag and understall stuff. So sorry about the scuff. Oh. Massive high school towers over all the other buildings in this bustling area. The school's in the center of the. Okay. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in the top students from every field imaginable. A government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise the hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. Coronal observation, probably to seeing the sun's corona around the edge of the moon, around the moon. There are two things you need to attend this school. One, you have to already be attending the high school. Two, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way in is if you're scouted by the school itself. Oh my. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students. Okay.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
I'm going to take a look at that real quick. Go too far. You're starting to see the edge of the moon on the by way of the solar corona, which is of course the atmosphere. And of course, what they have to do the exact things when those of us happen to observe solar, probably more so there. I have never indeed played Danganronpa. And hey, Power Lord, how you doing? As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special abilities, or even personality. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff that I like to do, and it's not like I'm a psychic or a mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was, or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all have been whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Okay? Even among the average, I'm completely average. So, I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself off the bat, right off the bat. Oh, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, say I'm a little still more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still, here I am standing in front of anything but Ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. I still can't believe that I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me can survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no one I would feel this way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Wow, talking about stuff. I'm just listening a little bit of some of the stuff between Capcom and Victor Glover aboard Integrity. Hopes invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic. There are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads. I wonder if it's one of those times that's an optical viewfinder. And all I saw was talk about ultimate students, way beyond your average high schooler. Oh my God. Actually, you know what? We're going to switch over to that just a sec here. We're going to switch over to that temporarily because that is something you don't get to see very often.
And we copied all.
Oh, look at that.
We wanted to on the glasses. Should be about time for those. It should be about time for those.
That is just.
Thanks for the report. We sure wish we were there.
I'm really sorry for the interruption, but it's just, you don't get to see this very often, if ever. So we had to, I think we had to do a little bit of watching some it's first time for me playing Danganronpa, but it's also the first time we've been able to see a eclipse as the object eclipsed and only object being eclipsed. I'm going to go back over here for now. I'm going to switch back over to watching that. For example, there's one incoming student is the ultimate sensation. I guess she's a high school girl who was also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate bass star. He was the cleanup hit national high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. Oh, wow. And then there's the ultimate star. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader, too. Okay. Scary thing is, he is the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. It's one of the things they have to watch out is their temperatures. More superlatives needed. Oh, that's hilarious. I like it. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest top to bottom. Yeah. Sounds like the science division's wrapping up for the day. I felt like a tame little house cat who had wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there's something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there are a few students I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they just be average students like me without any talent or anything? Oh, that's beautiful. And if anybody wants to see some of that, let me know, and I can certainly switch to it. Look at all that. Look at that. It's the sun is finally peeking out from the other side of the moon. I wonder if that's Earth in the distance. That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know that I don't have that much in the way of personality. I don't have much in the way of personality. But beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me manage to, get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. Oh, I see. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. Included is an orientation guide for Hope's Peak Academy. Oh, that's going to be interesting. But yeah, that's just gorgeous in the inset there. As a result, you have been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. Lucky being the only person who is lucky enough to even be selected, I take. They spelled it out in plain as day. Plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Okay. I wonder if that's to be a counterbalance to anything, to be the spoil for all the ones in there that, all those ultimate people. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer. But after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then, actually standing in front of the school, I started to feel lost. Like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I couldn't just stand there in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hands. I might just mute that and then keep it on my ears so I can hear it, and in case. I'm going to move the video that I'm listening to audio from out.
We copy, Jeremy, thanks. And for the record, the phenomenal Danny has gone on to her next appointment of the day, and you've now got Katt with you.
Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, yeah, okay.
No worries, happy to be here.
It's said that there to be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting isn't for a while, still isn't for a while, but I should probably head in. Yeah, let's do this. I guess so that way they can actually start getting power from the sun again. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before. I took my first step toward that main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here.
It was an approximately 7-hour period of time in which they were focused on several different targets identified by the science team here on the ground that they studied and prepared for ahead of time. And then they also were referencing a Lyra targeting package that was uplinked about a day ago with those final targets. Now they are completing some of those Lyra activities. So
There's a really elegant clock tower in the corner. It says it's 7:10 a.m. The meeting that doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. It makes sense nobody would be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. I still have plenty of time before the meeting. Just standing around waiting isn't exactly. I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help calm me down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I take my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least that's what I was hoping for. At least that's what I think is coming across with that. Excuse me. Ugh. What the? But the instant I look at that, took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It's like some kind of delusion melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, and then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. And that's how it all began. And how life to it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized the reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. Oh my goodness! Just looking a little bit of the some of the imagery off my eyes. Right now, they just went back to an animation there. The reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could. I could experience ultimate despair. Yeah, that doesn't exactly surprise me. So, the ultimate luck, well... ultimate bad luck, maybe? Maybe? Just maybe? Welcome to Despair. We're in the prologue. Want to save data? Yeah, I suppose I'd better. Dot dot dot. Dot 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 dot. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk out in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Looks like they're changing the attitude of the vehicle. Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, I'd like to explain the basic controls, okay? You can use the left stick to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object, you can interact with it with the A button, okay? And presto, you'll investigate the object. Looks like we got a mixture of the larger one being the simulation and a picture out of the vehicle on the other. In this case, it looks like it's coming out of one of the solar arrays. Use the directional buttons or L and R to adjust your viewpoint. Dot dot dot. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? Can't do any more. That's the desk I fell asleep on. I could still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's that on the desk? Hey there, new kid. The next semester is about to start. Starting today. This will be your entire world. Oh, really? An orientation guide? It's some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet. Something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, this school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Let's look at the camera. Is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to keep those I guess they have these weirdos let me try that again. I guess they have these to keep the weirdos from just wandering in. There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. Jeez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? I'd better look around the classroom a little more before I head out. I think we're going to see inside the vehicle.
We copy good settings and we've got a good view.
I wonder if we get to see that. I just happened to grab my mouse. What the heck? In any normal classroom, that's where a window should be. Looks like some sort of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it, bang, bang. Yep, definitely metal. Sick and thick too, very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is I got myself so wound up, I passed out in the main hall and someone carried me here.
Sorry for the delay, Jeremy. We were talking that a bit, but it was a bit broken. So please repeat for us.
If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There must be other other students there by now. You can leave the classroom by pressing the B button. Okay. Actually, I'm using a DualShock 4. Leave the area? Yes. Jeez, this hallway is kind of weird too. This is getting stranger by the second. I honestly have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I guess I'll go to for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Use the left stick to move through the hallway. Hold down the B button while moving to run. Also, you can press the Y button to bring up a map. Press the Y button again to close the map. How convenient. Really? Then, whatever you say. spare hotel. I guess it's a place for people to stay overnight. But anyway, I need to get to the main hall.
Great voice check and words we like to see.
AV room? Nope, that's not where we want to go. Danger, keep out. Look what it says. The school store. I guess it's not open. Not to mention all that tape. AV room. It's locked. PAO, of course, being Public Affairs Office. By the time I got main hall, everyone's already there.
Whoa, hey! Another...
I guess so.
Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before, still amuses me that they made an anime out of this game. I knew that there was a game. I never knew there was. I guess I never knew there was an anime of that. Standing before me was the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around. I think it's called Danganronpa, the animation. There's also a Danganronpa V3 anime, but
public affairs imagery that was captured during the lunar flyby activity.
as far as I know, it's not an anime of the third game. I know that there's a V3 game. That's after this one, another one. I forget the name of that second one, but yeah, I believe the V3 is actually the third one. I looked around everyone who's gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming from each of them. I think the V3 anime takes before the V3 game. I haven't seen it or played the third game, which I should do since I own said game. Gotcha. How's it going? My name is Makoto Naegi. I'm sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened rather. And then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
You two? Things are getting curiouser and curiouser. Thank you, Lewis Carroll. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is a strange situation indeed. Okay. What are you talking about? I honestly have no idea what's going on right now.
Got it!
Just a moment. There's something else we must address.
Listen to me!
Makoto, your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware that the meeting was to start at 8 p.m. sharp. To be late on the first day is unspeakable. I must report you, and you must accept your due punishment. Seriously? Come on.
What?
What's your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Everybody calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves?
Huh?
The hell? There's no time for friggin' introductions. Maybe, but it may be good. But it may be good to at least find out. At least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other when we do not know each other's names? Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way then. Then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's just best to focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess it is good as chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked at everyone up and down the on that Hope's Peaks Academy threads online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. I'll start by talking to these 5 over there. Aim at a student and press A to talk to them. Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how far they go. Okay.
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
Okay then. Okay. Kiyotaka Ishimaru, Ultimate Moral Compass. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on that thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. Oh, lovely. So basically he's trying to rub off on just about everyone, especially our hero here. Okay. He's also known for the work he's done with the community's public morals committee. Public morals committee? Oh, They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Ultimate indeed. Anyway, you can also call me Taka. You said your name is Matoko Naegi, right? That's a good name, a strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name. Okay.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day.
Got it.
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right. This guy is kind of annoying. Toko Fukawa. See what we got.
Not that you'll remember my name anyway, but...
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
I'm Toko Fukawa.
Ultimate writing prodigy, Toko Fukawa.
The science on Artemis is designed around questions best answered by humans working alongside robotic systems, combining decades of robotic lunar data with real-time human judgment.
Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking, then launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. I swear the Japanese version has her as the ultimate fanfic writer. Wouldn't surprise me somehow. So basically the writing is not exactly up to par, I take, right? Or at least the translation, that is. The book that was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot up to the top of every hottest men poll. Okay. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes, and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type. What, with her masterpiece being a romance and all. ...
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare, you know. Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. Filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you'd never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm telling you.
Don't bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true. Otherwise, I know you can't stop looking at me.
Anyway.
Whatever. I don't really care. I'm used to it. Wow. Talk about an inferiority complex. Talk about another ultimate inferiority complex. I was way off about about what a successful author would be like. Sayaka Maizono.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Maizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
Okay. Ultimate pop sensation, Sayaka Maizono. The way she moves is positively mesmerizing. That pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Maizono. When I saw her name on that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. I like her hair there. As the ultimate pop sensation, she is in high demand everywhere, and she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, she's not the only reason I was so surprised to find she was. That's not the only reason I was so surprised to see was going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful, almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll at all. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Oh. Why do I get the feeling that talking about to connect with the other person earlier, talk about reading him like a book, to get my point. Huh? Did you hear me? Sounds like that person, she's got telepathy about herself. I'm psychic. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Huh? Kidding. I just have really good intuition. Well, you know, it may still... Something else might be informing your, thoughts on the matter. She's a sharp one. I'll bet she is.
Hey,
By any chance... Now what? Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto,
Just hold on.
Jeez, you guys. How long you guys got to waste your valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, you just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through a bunch of idle chit-chat. Oh, jeez. Talk about being straight-laced. Okay, whatever. You're right.
sorry.
Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later.
We will put that in work. Great to be talking to you too.
It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we will never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Leon Kuwata.
Yo, the name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
Ultimate baseball star Leon Kuwata. I recognize that name. He played for the National Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. And that superb athletic specimen is... You? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm just... I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all... What? You were expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was expecting more of a, sporty-looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Oh man, you saw that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously? I hate that picture.
What the crap?
This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously? I'm like mega embarrassed right now. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn this down for a minute. And I'm on top of that, I'm going to take this out for the time being. Whoops, that's not the one I want. That's not what I meant to do. That one. I'll keep an ear on it just to see what's going on here. Information stuff and all, but I'm here to play games too. I didn't have a choice, right? Okay? Shaving your head is like part of the national championship regulations. Oh, okay. That makes sense then.
Seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair. And I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, I can be honest. Can I be honest? Totally honest with you?
No.
I don't like baseball. Like, at all. I've never gone to a single practice. He's never practiced and he's still the team's star player. He's some kind of prodigy.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that in the star quality aria I have, right?
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer. So all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar, and we're set.
How cool is that?
This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. I can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. Now let's see. Hifumi Yamada. Hifumi can also be written as 123. Interestingly.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't mind.
Okay. Whatever you say. Ultimate fanfic creator. There's our fanfic creator. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? Hopefully not us. Okay. Maybe I'm worrying a little too much. World of 2D? No, probably not on our world, but mainly because, from what I understand, this game was probably about 15 to 16 years old. So yeah. Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I wonder how much self-insertion you end up doing. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fanfic comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Okay, then. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I'd tainted the event. How stupid could you be? Oops, he's the fanfic person. My brain must have crossed those two in my head. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Looks like I've got that back in there, so I'm going to go ahead and bring that back in. That's too bad about them. But selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable. Okay.
However,
the words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I'm like Van Gogh. Utterly unappreciated in my time. Van Gogh, or... Because after all, he is Dutch. It's not Gogh, but Gogh, or words to that effect. I am a soldier serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fanfic. Okay. Tell that to the author of Half-Life, Full Life Consequences. Oh, God. But actually, to be perfectly frank, that was actually so bad it's good. Although there was another one that was based out of that particular bit of writing, which was actually pretty awful. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. Okay? For my work is filled with deepest meaning. What kind of meaning?
yes, indeed.
It's about embracing our basest urges. don't think I want to comprehend. You know, I can't say I blame you. Okay, now to talk about those, talk with those 5 people over there. Let's see, Aoi Asahina.
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina. But my friends just call me Hina. What's up?
What's up indeed? What's going on? Ooh. I wonder if I can actually catch that. I just heard about the splashdown time. So I'll probably find out over the course of the day to see when it actually is. Aoi Asahina, she's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and proportions has been widely discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Everyone loves Hina, but yeah. Makoto Naegi, excuse me. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something at all. Not something like that. It is that.
You got it.
Sure, got it. Here, I'll ham it into my brain right now.
Yeah.
Makoto Naegi. Just keep repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was trying to write, like she was writing something. Maybe like writing the word person on your hand 4 times and then eating it. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you got to write it on your hand 3 times. I never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it just like how it sounds. I have no idea. You just have to figure it out later and write it down.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. Well, there's one thing I learned. She's totally easygoing and bursting with energy. One might even say bubbly personality, possibly. Actually, I think at this point I'm going to go ahead and take that out. And I'll catch it later in case there's anything of any real note. Shido Fujisaki, what do we got with you, my dear?
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki. Got it. The ultimate programmer, Chihiro Fujisaki. Aw, cute blush. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said, nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, good point. I'm sorry. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. Hey, so listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry. What are you apologizing for now? Well, just because you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I just seem lost in thought about something. Huh? Lost in thought? Yeah, it just had nothing to do with me in particular. It had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. I'm glad I took that off. And I'm going to go ahead and Kyoko Kirigiri. Let's see what she got. Can I ask you your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Ultimate question mark Kyoko Kirigiri. She seems pretty tight-lipped, huh? I guess so. Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me. Ones that didn't have any real ability or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So what are you doing at this school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I mean, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you? ...
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you. So I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking she got picked up by chance, like me, but... ... Her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. And Junko Enoshima. What we got from her?
Hi, I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
I imagine so. Junko Enoshima, ultimate fashionista. Got it. Anyone would recognize this one. She's got more presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate Okay. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. Makes me wonder what kind of personality is in there.
What?
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, you're talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course. Those are totally photoshopped. Not to mention, she's got those freckles. They're kind of cute, though. Photoshopped? edited to heck and back. Like, with like computers and junk. Apparently that was still relatively new, even in the early 2010s rather. Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed. Wah.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. We're all surprised by that. If you're all surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Just make not just the color, but also the gloss from the glaze. Ooh, this is gonna get interesting. Oh, so many dreams getting crushed today. Ooh, bad. Okay, all right, Mr. Pompadour, what you got?
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet you.
Yeah, whatever. Let's see what the fuck you got, motherfucker. Mondo Owada, ultimate bike gang leader. Okay, Mondo Owada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate bike gang leader. ... Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. I better be careful around him. One wrong word, I could wake up in the middle of the sea, in the bottom of the sea. Oh, bad. Those four over there are the only ones, and of course, he being the 15th. What have we got? Sakura Ogami. What do we got?
I am Sakura Ogami.
The ultimate martial artist, Sakura Ogami. Oh, geez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. Ooh. Bad move. Thankfully, you stifled it. You just dodged a bullet, my friend. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. Or worse, being smeared on the floor. Oh boy, that would be bad. But now I remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. Okay. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. That thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Oh, that's just makes me shudder to think about that. Any oncoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value her life, avoid her at all costs. You know, somehow, knowing as much about anime as I've been around over the last few decades, you never know. You never know that this person has, you look at her, she might be as tough as nails, but she might absolutely have a heart of gold. You never know. But that's just me making presuppositions. And and presupposed thoughts before going any of this. Standing in front of her standing in front of her now. I don't think they're exaggerating about that.
Hey.
Hey, you. Huh? Yes? I snapped to attention without even realizing it. And I almost relieved the pod point. Whoops. Again, good stifle. Well played. Then she started to poke and prod at my body. What are you?
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. Oh my God, he'd be already. Speaking of being turning into a dark, pulpy smear on the floor. Yeah. What a mess. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. Byakuya Togami, see what you got for me.
Name's Byakuya Togami.
Byakuya Togami. Oh, ultimate affluence something, I think. We'll find out in a moment. Hi, nice to meet you. ... That's the most half-assed introduction I have ever heard. But there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami. He is the heir apparent to his family's massive financial conglomerate. What is he? Part of a Zaibatsu or something? He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. Got it. So yeah, Zaibatsu's doesn't sound like it's too far from the truth then. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny. Oh yeah. I wasn't misreading it then. Okay, although I didn't see the progeny part of it, but that's okay. It certainly fits. That shoe certainly fits. It is completely accurate. He is the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him, and that's everything I learned about him from that Hope's Peak Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away. I'm sick of looking at you. Dude, you know you could step away yourself. Who's stopping you? Twit. Izora says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level. Like a king in training. Yeah. You're so full of yourself. Or as or I could possibly also say, you know what? You're so full of it. If we gave you an enema, we could put what's left of you in a Sucrets box. Although, making things a little bit more, modern. Let's go for an Altoids 10, maybe. Yasuhiro Hagakure. See what you got.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Okay. Ultimate Clairvoyant, Yasuhiro Hagakure. Known as Supernova in the psychic community, a trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Okay. Honestly, I really don't get all the fortune-telling stuff. Pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to any of it.
Could it be?
Okay, I give up. Huh? What happened?
For serious?
I saw it. I saw it right. I looked at it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? Guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot, running off with a skyfish in its mouth. Okay. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Okay. Nah, just kidding. But hey, we should go grab some brewskis and sometime and get real deep in Lemuria and its civilization. Okay. What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school. This guy sounds like he won't let drinking ages would be any object to him. Whatever.
You know?
Oh, I'm actually 21. It was held back a few times. And well, it's a long story. Gotcha. A few times. Yeah, I bet that is a long story. And the last one, Celeste.
I do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Celestia Ludenberg, eh? Okay. The ultimate gambler. Oh boy, I imagine she's going to be a fun time with gacha games. Since after all, those are essentially kinds of gambling, though. Celestia Luden... Huh? Ludenberg. It is my name. But if you don't mind, I would prefer you just call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. Got it. But as I mentioned, I would just rather you call me Celeste. Roger that. Understood. She's polite, but she's pretty forceful about at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. Fair enough. I guess the rumors in the thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg. She's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. And let me guess, if she goes into something like Genshin Impact, Triple Zulu, or Honkai Star Rail, doesn't even deal. She looks at the notion of pity and she's like, "Oh, I never heard of such thing." Gotcha. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. Doesn't surprise me. They say she entered and won the underground gambling tournament, earning the title of Queen of Liars. Okay. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. Oh boy. I look forward to getting to know you a little better. I'll bet you are. That smile is beyond deceptive. I better watch myself around her. And with all that, all the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each all have their own individual sort of something. Okay, time to get down to business. This is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. What? Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see... Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened before happened, and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What? Seriously?
I mean, seriously?
That's what I just said. Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were all somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? You know, it sounds like what happened to them was not entirely by accident, but entirely planned and choreographed or other like phraseology. But that's just weird that every one of us got knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Exactly. That's why we're all freaking out. Wow, goodness. And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes were, in the classes and hallways were, right? They were all bolted shut. Instead of normal glass windows, there was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that all about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing, even my cell phone. Oh dear. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. Wow. Talk about a blast from the past. Who even uses those things anymore? Especially when you have stuff like tablets and cell phones. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch.
What does this mean?
But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here.
What the heck?
What the heck? What's it doing there?
Aww.
Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, crime or something?
Is it like...
What, like kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school? Probably not.
Hey, come
on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I'll bet this is all part of the school's orientation procedure. Maybe. Just maybe.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a bit.
I see.
Oh, so they wanted us to do something to surprise us. Yeah.
What the
Maybe.
hell?
Huh. Well, if that's all it is, it's night time for me.
You know what I mean.
I was up way late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then it began. Ding dong bing bong. Time to go to school, kiddos.
Ahem, ahem. Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
Yes, I can hear you. Am I going to regret it later? Seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but to feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident. Yeah, that doesn't sound real good. And that guy's tone of voice is like, yeah, boy. What did I just find myself in?
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the ceremony right now.
Okay.
Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
Well, all right. ... What the hell? What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Hey!
Hey, what are you gonna? Are you what? You gonna take off just like that?
Could it
Apparently.
be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. The whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real. Something tells me it actually is real.
You know?
Well, all right. I guess I'll head out too. What they've got planned for us next. Something tells me you're going to regret saying that. Damn, I was looking forward to that nap too. Why'd they have to go and kill the mood?
Huh?
Wait for me. I want to go with you. That is that then. I will see you all there.
Anyway.
Not that anyone cares. I'm going to go too. Everyone take off for the gym, and I was frozen there where I stood. That uneasy feeling I'd had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. You know, this doesn't seem right.
This is bad.
That announcement was totally weird.
However,
maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The choice is to push for ahead. I guess she's right. But I'm really nervous. Got it. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? Would you like to save the data? Let's go. Let's set our checkpoint and. I'm gonna take a look at something real quick. I'll be right. Okay. Go to the next one. Let's talk to our guys first of all. Shit, what the hell kind of game are they playing? That's what I meant to do.
this is bad.
What was with that announcement? It was like totally creepy. I don't disagree with that.
Shit.
Okay, what do we got? What the hell? Is this some kind of bad joke? More than likely. Something weird is going on here, right? It's not just me. Little of that would surprise me. Oh wow, they've got parallax going there. Nice.
Listen.
I know how you feel, but all we can do now is check it out, right? Fair, I suppose. True, if we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead.
Well...
Are you okay? Is everyone okay? A mailbox. There's nothing inside. Yet anyway. Let's see what that says here. Holy cow, what's with this huge metal hatch? It It looks like the kind of thing you'd see in a secret military base or something. You know, like Cheyenne Mountain. This is the same hall I was in before, right? This door definitely wasn't here before. Wasn't here then, though. Okay, let's try B. Leave the area? Yes. Okay, so let's do a little bit of... Better make my way to the gym. Just I need to find out what's going on. All right then. Let's go to the next sector over here. Oh, the gym is right here. Let's go on in, shall we?
Hey, come on.
God, I had no idea the Hope Speak Academy place would be such a pain in my butt. Gee, thanks for sharing there, pal. It really ain't all that much different. It really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Well, hell, this place is even worse. Okay then. And why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person.
This is bad.
Isn't that like seriously not good? They're trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later. Sure of it. All I can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. It's still better to go to Hope Speak Academy than to go to the Heavenly Host. Okay. That's true, because you'd be dead.
Shit.
Well, hell, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's get this over with.
Hey, damn it.
Hey, whoever called us here. Where is whoever called us here?
What are you thinking?
Mondo, stop, no running.
Well then.
I too shall go. Hey, wait, don't leave me here all alone. Oh, wimp. Okay, time for some more tutorial action. Okay, thank you. You don't recognize the name. Mind you, I haven't played Corpse Party game myself. Okay, so in other words, there's basically linking to other games going on, I take, right? You can press the Y button to observe the room you're in. Observing will display what people and objects you can interact with. Sorry for the late notice. Okay. A display case, all sorts of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably a tiny fraction of all their awards. Got it. Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Or maybe I'm just imagining that. Got it. Okay, Sayaka, what have you got for me? Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here?
This is bad.
I'm totally getting a bad vibe right now. You get those too, huh? The school has a lot of TVs. It couldn't be all for that just weird, for that weird school broadcast, could they? Let's go out. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh, it really does like an entrance ceremony.
Yo.
See? Told you. It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hero was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there! Howdy! Hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
Okay then, let's see what we got here.
Huh? Teddy bear?
Yeah, apparently.
I'm not a teddy bear.
Then what the hell are you then?
I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster.
Okay. Time for the most iconic character. Yep, I've seen that character everywhere and I've been wondering about it. It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was. What I was seeing was. It was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Yeah, nice to meet y'all too. Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place. Why does that not surprise me? All the anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear. Yeah, not surprising.
Say what?
What? That teddy bear could talk? Oh, you done got on his bad side there, buddy. Calm down. I'm sure there's just a speaker inside it.
Hey, come on now.
Oh, see what I mean? See what I mean there, buddy? See what I mean, Hifumi? He didn't take very kindly to that, right? Right? I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster. And don't you dare forget it.
Say what?
Why? It moved?
Shit.
Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deeper than the Mariana Trench. Oh, nothing can get any deeper than that. That's for damn sure. My remote control system was so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate it or even comprehend it. Ooh, interesting. But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I couldn't bear that. Get it? Bear? Oh dear. No, not dear. Bear. Okay then.
Well.
Bear that? Really? You are unfortunate. Now then, moving on, we really and get started.
Come on.
Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns?
Now then.
Quiet down now. Quiet down. Okay, so He has abandoned the gag. Some tells me he has not quite just yet.
Good morning!
Everyone stand at attention and bow. And good morning.
You hear me?
Good morning.
What's your problem?
You don't have to say it back.
Now then.
Now then, let us commence with a most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a little bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students, so full of potential, you represent the hope of the world. I wonder with some of the people in this particular cadre of people. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live in a communal life together solely within the confines of this school. Well, there's no surprise why those bolted plates are on anymore. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Yeah, right. Huh? Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life, there isn't one. Oh, wow. Your all manners are screwed now. In other words, you'll all be here until you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. Oh, you really are lucky, aren't you? What did he just say? Until the day we die?
Yep.
Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common inconveniences. Okay, whatever. That is the least of my worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right?
It's true.
I'm not screwing with you. I'm not a liar. Of that you can be 100% sure. And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty land beyond these walls ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates are all over the school. They're to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're here for. No matter what, no matter how much you yell and scream for help, help will not come. Isn't that a shame? So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on!
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whatever or whoever is behind all this, behind this all. This is just a really bad joke.
Damn you!
Yeah, cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore.
Unbelievable.
You keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I guess I can't help it. I guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when the time comes, you'll see with your own eyes that I speak the humble truth.
Most unfortunate.
Having to live here forever would be quite the problem. Yeah, given what I've been having, if I were stuck in there, I'm like, what the hell am I getting myself into here?
What's this?
Come now. What is the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attack Hope's Peak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you already decided you want to leave?
Hey,
Oh, But you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave this school. Really?
Actually,
as the headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. Call it the graduation clause.
now then.
Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. I have a bad feeling there's another bad thing that's going with that. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
What?
What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, wow, the music just stopped all of a sudden. If one person were to murder another, oh, that's bad. Murder?
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you did it, how do you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. Whoa, man. That got dark quick. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, right? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world, but you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair. Oh boy.
Extreme!
And I just found that so darn exciting. I'll bet you do.
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other? That's... To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary around here somewhere if you need it.
What are you saying?
We all know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other?
Say what?
Stop blabbering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already. Oh, yeah, indeed.
Blabbering, blabbering. What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on.
Oh, goodness. Make it recursive, why don't you? You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? You can kill as much as you want to, as you want to kill. So go ahead and killing spree. Killing spree. All right, come on. How long are you gonna keep this up? Huh?
You know?
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out. So you can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick? Huh?
I'm right?
Because, you know, after all, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Shiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder.
You're fucking dead.
Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What, you mean like your hair?
You son of a bitch.
Mondo roared out, and there was a sudden boom. The sound of the floorboards as he kicked and launched himself in the air. And he flew at Monokuma, flying straight, fast and straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Say, you little piece of shit! I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell. Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
Ooh! Things are about to go mil-spec tier sideways.
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ! Hey, damn it.
What, no smart-ass comeback this time? ...
Piece of shit!
Stop the goddamn beeping and say something!
Watch out!
Watch out, get rid of it!
Huh?
Uh-oh, something's about to go boom! Hit the deck! Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if Ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he told. Without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma. And as soon as he did... The hell?
What the?
That is shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears, and I could smell gunpowder. Oh boy. Something went boom, all right. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I've never seen anything like it. But you know, this means the teddy bear has been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. What one?
Damn you!
You son of a bitch. You seriously tried to kill me just now.
Of course!
Well, yes. I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations, after all. I let you off with a warning this time. Better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
Hey, like there's a bunch more of you somewhere? Or in the case of what I was thinking about, they were thinking about just now, like a bundle of dynamite gets rammed up your butt and then lit. Ooh, that would be messy.
Yep.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school. Yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. Oh, why do I have a feeling those are going to end up getting done something too? And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? Right? And I won't be so forgiving in my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again. That's not even punishment. That's just wrong. Yep. All sorts of wrong. Wrong as in all sorts of. Yeah. I would say that. Well, now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. It is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? Just look out for explosives. As you can see, it is fully digital, so naturally we call it the e-handbook. Okay. Just make sure it isn't, watch out for any kind of surveillance stuff in there. Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one, meaning we could have problems we get the wrong one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
What?
Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it. It'll keep on ticking. It'll take a licking and keep on ticking. Yeah, we got it. You're like the Energizer Bunny. Sure, whatever. And all thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. Okay. It contains all the school regulations, so make sure you read them or review them thoroughly.
You guys?
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Oh boy, it sounds like the shit's gonna hit the fan if that happens. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws. I guess you've got a point.
Yes, indeed.
The same applies here, which is why it's crucial that we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance and ceremony to a close.
Bye.
Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya! And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. Yeah, I guess there's that. So, guys, how would you define how we just experienced?
What the crap?
How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to forever or kill? You have got to be kidding me. What? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we just gotta we need to just calm down. First, let's take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die. The other choice is, if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? Oh, yeah. But killing someone that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? And this is... What is this?
Ridiculous.
A lie. Is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, this all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is...
In other words...
Is there anyone here who is seriously considering all of this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. Ooh, that's just disgusting just to think about it. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden in within the rules Monokuma has laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? Why would that not surprise me? And that is how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high, it's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Prologue. Welcome to despair. The end. Surviving students, 15. To be continued. Ah. And this is now the opening credits. And we have the cast come through. The anime was actually adds lyrics to the song. Oh, that should be interesting to watch. Yeah, this started when I first started the program ahead of starting the stream. Trigger Happy Havoc. You received the school crest present. Yep, we're gonna save. You know, at this point, the coverage has ended, so I'm not gonna be showing that. I'm actually glad I cut the coverage when I did. Anyway, I think what we're gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go and mute that on my side of things. I want to go back to the window, and we're also gonna kill that one. And let's see. I don't know why I'm. There we go. I was wondering where the music was. I guess we were between pieces. But in any event, thank you so much for coming on in. Let me put this. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it an evening myself. So, in any event, thank you so much for coming on in. And I guess it was just sort of like, I guess, a kinetic novel, the way that whole thing just played out. But I imagine the actual more interactive portions coming up before too long. I still haven't figured out what the rest of the week's going to be like. I may do more Danganronpa. We'll have to see how things go. Plus, on top of that, I just started just about the entire core Serious Sam series over the course of a week. About a week's, a little bit more than a week ago. So we'll have to. Well, I'll think about what I'm going to do about that. And but in the meantime, I'm going to go see what. I'm going to go and take a look and see who might be streaming, so we can go say hello. Need to close that up. Let me open these up so I can see what's going on here. Yeah, it was interesting seeing a lot of that stuff happening during the course of the Artemis II mission. Both on the one of the things that they did during the course of the mission is that they actually have mission patches that showed them going to the moon on one side and going and right around the time they reached the middle of the mission, and just after they got through the middle of the mission, they flipped those patches around, so now they show going back to Earth on the other side, which would be interesting to take a look at some point. But anyway, take a look at this real quick here. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. Was trying to open up this tab that it wasn't cooperating with me. That's the one I was looking for. That was a little bit long, and that one's also looks like it's getting ready to wrap up. One of them is just starting up, but I'd rather wait until they're in their opening sequence. But I like to be able to interact with them a little bit more. But I'd rather wait until after they've actually gotten past their opening sequence. But yeah, the thing things actually been going pretty well thus far on the mission. So, and they said they managed to get a lot of science done, and on top of that, apparently because of the way things lined up, they managed to get that. They managed to get that eclipse, which is interesting to see because you could see a lot of stuff over the edge of an eclipse with the corona visible. Be able to see a lot of stuff like any kind of particles coming off the sun with that. And one of the things they mentioned was the sun is really big when they're doing an eclipse like that, because you're like right there and you're practically right behind. You're right on the other side of the sun. I mean, you're much closer to the moon than you are to the than you would be if you were observing it from Earth. In this case, here we're like 4,600 miles away. 4,060 some odd miles away. 4,067, I believe, was the official number. Okay, I'm still trying to... There's one I saw that I want to do. I haven't seen her on streaming in a while, and I wanted to. Oh, there she is. See, this may or may not work, but it's worth a try. I'll try and check in with. First of all, I need to get that set. Before we go, give you some raid text. This is text for people who do not have subs. And this is for those who do. Let me go ahead and pull that real quick here. I think she was on a hiatus for a while. She seems to be up and back now. That would be, in this case, it's... The name, this would be Miffy Geist. She is playing, she's playing Raft. Let's see what happens when we try. Looks like it's gonna work. All right, so did it. Yep, it did. I was just looking at the wrong window. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming on in. I thank you so much for coming in, and I appreciate you putting up with me for some of the crazy stuff I've been doing. As always, I like to say Slavu Ukraini, and thank you so much for coming on in. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and more information as I come in, as I have it for you. I will update my socials before too long. If you have Mayoshi, I am Katt Phloxworthy, all one word, and I hope to see you there. And toss me a friend request, and we'll check in. Thank you so much for coming on in. I hope you have a great rest rest of your evening, and until my next stream, hope you have a great one, and I will see you then.